Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tyen, and if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. As you know from the title, I am about to do a dive in deep read for Diddy and Young Miami. Is she the side chick, or what does the cards have to say? All right, so first and foremost, let me go ahead and shuffle. Empress, please don't start with your spoiled little behind. My dog is the most spoiled dog in the world. When she don't have attention from us, this is what she does. She whines. She got her whole little space over here with an egg chair for her bed and her food and water. But yet still she wants to be in my face. No. Empress, no. Yella, come and get this dog. Now. And we're back. Alright, so let's get into this thing. What do the cards have to say about this situationship between Diddy and Young Miami, Carisha? All right, so we got judgment. No one is judging her more so than what she is judging herself. Her and Academic got into it because basically he has been going in on her, calling her the side chick, and she's like, I'm not nobody's side bitch. So no one called you a bitch. Now you're even going there, labeling yourself as a bitch. And I pass no judgment, you guys. I'm just straight channeling. What comes up comes out. I'm not filtering anything. So this video is not to disrespect her or Diddy or their situation. I'm just telling you what's coming up. All right. So judgment. That's when you are your own worst enemy or your own worst critic. Intuitively, the reason why she's going along with the okie doke is because she knows that Diddy is not past his whole phase, okay? You would think at the age of 53 that he would be at a point where he would want to settle down, but there's just some men that are male children or man-child that they don't want to grow up. A lot of that stems from upbringing and the way that, he was raised. Nothing against his mother, not knocking his mother or anything like that, but he could have had influences that were older than him that were womanizers. And that's what I'm picking up with that High Priestess card, is that Carisha is going along with the okie doke because intuitively she already knows that she's not going to get what she wants, so she's settling. So this is a self-esteem issue more than anything. She don't need Diddy. Carisha don't need Diddy. The Nine of Cups, she's good by herself when it comes to love, but the Nine of Cups is also reminding us to have love for self. It's one of those things where I feel like she's settling, and I don't think she really wants to, but because of who he is, quote unquote, she's going along with the okie doke. Let's clarify that. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups. So yeah, this is a union that is supposed to be love-based. It's supposed to be true love with the Two of Cups. But we have the King of Diamonds. His money is his God. He's allowing the money to kind of like excuse him from commitment. Okay? With the King of Pentacles, this is a very, very wealthy man. Ten of Cups. She really wants a long-term commitment, but she's going along with the okie doke because they go to private locations together and they're good friends with benefits. All right, so the Hermit. Yes, they really are both single, but they really are together. There's no such thing. Either you're in a committed relationship or you're in an open relationship. Period. Two of Cups. You got the Two of Cups twice on here. So they are soulmates. Most people will look at this as a karmic situation, but it's not a karmic situation because they clearly both are in union and in agreement with the way that they want this relationship to be handled. Okay? So all is well. There's a lot of wealth between the both of them. Okay? There's a lot of money between the both of them. She's very powerful on her own. She doesn't need Diddy, but she wants him, and he wants her. So, is it true love between the two of them? I would say, with the Two of Cups showing up twice. You got the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So, young Miami, she feels like she's worked very hard to get to where she is. And why not have a mogul there on your side? You know, better than, you know, hooking up with Johnny that's incarcerated, right? So, young Miami is very intelligent, very smart with the Justice card being here. This deals with intellect. She knows what's rightfully hers. And there is a mutual agreement. Notice that I said this more than twice between the two of them, how things are going to go. All right, so this baby was a secret. It's not like she always knew about this. And yes, he did approach her with it before he went public to the world. But yes, the baby was a secret. I'm just showing you what the cards are showing. You got the Eight of Swords. So she felt like she was already invested, and she felt stuck. And she feels stuck. But she can walk away at any time. That's 18 years of him being a father, not 18 years of her being a stepmother. Okay? But she chose to stay with the Emperor because she's strong like that. She feels that she can, you know, handle it. And like I said, the thing that keeps this whole energy between Diddy and Young Miami going is they are great friends. And there is an open line of communication between the two. Unlike most men, even though I personally am not a fan of Diddy, I am neutral. I don't like him and I don't love him. Okay? For Diddy being the Scorpio man that he is, he has a lot of adventure in him sexually, and she is allowing the freedom and the openness of him to explore that. If it works for them, it works for them, right? And you got the Five of Wands. I feel like secretly inside, it's a battle for Carisha. You know how sometimes you grit and you bear it and you got to smile for the camera? I really believe that's the case for her because her career is on the line, and everything that she does, if it is not about money, I don't feel like she should entertain it. Okay? And she doesn't neither, even though she kind of clapped back a little bit. There is a lot of passion between the two of them with the Six of Wands. Diddy is very good in bed. So we got a lot of digmatization going on. The Four of Swords. There's a strong spiritual connection between the two of them. And then you have the Ten of Swords. On the same level, she felt betrayed when this baby came about. All right? And this is what the public don't know. It was a sense of betrayal that she felt. Why do you think that she had to jump and defend her position? What is understood doesn't need to be explained, baby. Like Diddy said, I'm not even going to argue with y'all on the internet. Y'all know I don't do that. Okay? But Shorty Wop is not no side chick. Never will be. Never has been. So you got the Six of Cups again, just confirmation that they are soulmates. They definitely could be a karmic entanglement between the two of them. For sure. You have the Ace of Cups. So there is a brand new beginning that we are seeing and we are witnessing between the two of them. This is crazy because I just got the Ace of Cups again. So there are two of the same cards in the same deck. Double confirmation that this is going to be a brand new beginning between the two of them. There's an old saying, what doesn't kill me only makes me stronger, right? You got the Eight of Swords. That's about her feeling trapped. Kind of like, you know, I went public with this relationship with Diddy, and so now I gotta, it's kind of like that TikTok with Gabrielle Union and her man. That's my man, and I'm gonna stick to it, stick with him, you know, that type energy. You know, I already put it out there that we're together, so Might as well stick with it. We got the Sun. This is about happiness. The happiness that she feels when she's with Diddy and the happiness that he feels when he's with her. If you ever look at the pictures on the internet, it's no doubt that they don't make each other happy. You got the Three of Wands. It's almost like she's waiting for him to kind of like throw in his player's card and to hang his player life up with the Three of Wands. She's waiting for better circumstances. She feels that she's the one that can tame him. Diddy done had wonderful women. Cassie, Jennifer Lopez, Kim Porter, and he still could not keep his dick in his pants. So I don't know what Miss Carisha think that she has over him, but one thing that I can tell you is they have a spiritual connection out of this world. And I believe that is what keeps Carisha and Diddy's hooks, is because, you guys, a spiritual connection, when you are with a person and you connect on that level, it's really hard to break that type of connection. This is more than just sex, okay, between the two of them. Although we cannot deny the passion. There is a lot of passion, but I feel like it's equal. I don't feel like it's more of an intimate thing than it is a spiritual thing. And then you have the Ace of Swords. See, this is basically, Carisha is the answer to Diddy's prayers. To get a woman who has her own and is nice looking and is open to open relationships. Okay? Because we already know Diddy is all about them sheets. Okay? We have the Four of Cups in reverse. So they have a lot of entertainment when it comes to love. The Four of Cups in the upright position means you're bored with love. Diddy is entertained by her. They entertain each other. And that is what is keeping this boat afloat. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of freedom between the two of them. Okay? She can date who she wants to date. He can date who he wants to date. And at the end of the day, they come back together and recollaborate. Okay? And you never know. That could be what's fueling their fire. With the Nine of Swords, this means that there's a lot of, most people would consider cheating. There's a lot of outside relationships between the two of them. Okay? My only concern is STDs here. You know, the simple fact that you had a whole baby while you were in a relationship with me. Carisha and Diddy have been together for a year. It takes 9 months for a baby to be developed, right? Fully developed. So that means that Diddy did this while they were together. It wasn't before they were together. You got the Page of Pentacles. No matter what, Diddy has invested into her emotionally and financially. So it's kind of like young Miami's thinking big. She's not thinking small. She's not letting her feelings and her emotions help her to make a decision that she'll probably in the future regret. Most women wouldn't settle, but she's choosing to settle because she feels like she has someone that's worth settling for. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Jay-Z and Beyonce. You got the Six of Swords. This is about, you know, reconciliation. So there was a reconciliation between the two of them here recently that we didn't know about. Because I feel that she had someone else with the Ace of Cups. And she had something else that she was about to have take flight. But old Diddy, smooth charmer, talked her out of it. So it's a wrap. They a family now with the Four of Wands. That's who he chooses to be with and to raise his daughter with. And they communicate very well. The Queen of Swords is a great communicator. What else, Spirit? We got the Five of Swords. Even though they communicate very well, there is an inner battle. There is an inner conflict that is going on right now with her and him. Six of Swords. Again, reconciliation. There's a lot of doubles in this fucking deck, man, because that card is right here too. See? So they may have made up more than once. Maybe twice is what I'm getting. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. That, again, they go to private yachts, private jets, trips all around the world to, you know, places that are exclusive. You know, when you have a lifestyle that's set up like that, it's kind of hard to walk away from something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the difference of having lemon pepper chicken wings and then now you're going to 5-star restaurants and having shrimp and lobster towers. Okay. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about learning lessons here. Diddy definitely is teaching her. Is she being true to herself? Nope. This is the Three of Wands. She's still waiting for him to change. Intuitively, she knows he's not. So the joke really is on her. Right? With the Joker here. That's the wild card. That's the universe giving her a wild card and telling her, look, you have everything at your disposal, but for what price? All right. And the answer is for the price of her worth. Look at this. The Six of Pentacles is about values, reciprocity, even exchange, give and take. At the cost of her self-worth. Is it really worth it when it costs you your integrity for yourself? Well, this is something that she has to decide, and I think this is something she's been going back and forth with. Is it worth all of this? I gotta take this call, y'all. 1 second. Okay. I'm back again. So we got the Knight of Swords. I feel that Diddy came in and swept her off her feet, okay? Made her some promises. He delivered on them, though. And this is the reason why she stands confused and in conflict, because it's a loyalty thing with her more than anything. And then you got the King of Cups. He shows her a lot of love, very deeply, more than any man has ever shown her. It's kind of hard for a woman that when you get put on that pedestal and you get that recognition, and you get that recognition not just from just anybody, but Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Diddy is not just anybody, all right? Even though he may act like that crazy uncle at get-togethers that people avoid, and you just put up with him because it's your mom's brother, he still has clout, okay? And he still has a lot of influence, and this girl has a career, and, you know, she's just making it all make sense for her at this time. 1 second. All right, so as many of you know, I'm a researcher. I like to research stuff. I need to know who I'm talking about and why. So first and foremost, Young Miami previous relationship was one of domestic violence. She started dating this producer. She ended up getting shot at while she was pregnant with her baby girl. She didn't have any harm come her way, but she had said that she did not want her son to become gay, and her comments were offensive to the LGBTQ community because following the reversal of her statement, most of her commercial support was from the gay community. I don't think that, you know, if I have a preference for my child, it has nothing to do with your sexual orientation. I personally will agree with her. I wouldn't want my children to, I don't want any of my children to be LGBTQ. I want them to be heterosexual, okay? And that's a preference. It's not a, what is it? It's not a slander. It's not just like people want their children to grow up to have an education. I want my children to be sexually educated. Not saying that people that are gay or in that community are not sexually educated. I just want them to be able to procreate and to not have to worry about, oh, I need a donor in order for me to have a child now because I'm choosing to have the same sex. I don't want them to have those implications. I want them to be able to move freely without having to navigate in such a way that now, because they're going out of the natural order of things, they have to pay someone to be able to do something that they can do naturally. I'm just saying that. I don't feel that there was any wrong for her saying that. So she is supposed to be worth $2 million right now, and she's very excited about her accomplishments. Her linking up with Cardi B is what really blew her up. Okay, within 2 weeks, she had over 36 million views on that video. So it says during the interview on The Breakfast Club, she was asked by radio host Charlamagne God about her controversial tweet, which she claimed she would do if she found out her son was gay. Young Miami responded that her previous tweet had nothing to do with the LGBTQ community and was specifically about her son. Okay? I was talking about my son, not your son. All I said was that if I saw anything gay in my son, I would kill him. The rapper tried to clarify the truth for this purpose, but it's just like when your mama says, if you break my desk, I'll kick you out, she explained. All right, so that doesn't mean she'll be angry with you and she's just saying. Young Miami insists when she stands by her statement that as a mother, she doesn't want a gay son. That she does not face any resentment against homosexuals. She explained that she spends most of her time around many gay people, including her cousin and her hairstylist. Social media commenters immediately he dismissed the rapper, saying he was gay and that his comments at the Breakfast Club were hateful and LGBTQ. It was also emphasized that corporal punishment is common among some parents who condemn their children's sexual orientation. First and foremost, this is the thing, and this is how I feel, all right, about the LGBTQ community. We don't need to know your sexual orientation. What you do behind closed doors is your business. You don't have to put hashtag gay, hashtag LGBTQ, because all those are just labels, okay? Anyway, so anytime, I was always told by my mother, anytime you have to defend something, something's wrong with what you're doing. Because if you don't think there is anything wrong, you don't have to defend it. And not everybody is going to agree to your cause. Just like not everybody agrees to interracial marriages, but I've had all my marriages have been interracial marriages. Okay, I've always married out of my race. Some people don't agree to that. They want to keep their lineage pure. They don't want to dilute down their DNA. Okay, so they feel like they have to protect their DNA at all costs. Do what's best for you. People can move the way they want to move. There is no right, there is no wrong. Okay, it's just about choice. That's how I feel. I love everybody. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're gay. My best friend is lesbian. She's a lesbian. I don't care that she's a lesbian. That's her choice. What she chooses to do behind closed doors, that's between her and her lover. Has nothing to do with me. But she knows how I feel. And she knows, just because you're doing what you're doing doesn't mean I have to condone it. I don't have to like what you're doing. This is you. This is what you choose to do. Just like my mother was against me marrying, my African husband. So what? I married him anyway. Okay? So the conclusion of all of this is that she's an Aquarius. That's her sun sign. And I feel like the one thing that I love about Aquarius is that if you ever meet an Aquarius, they have the biggest hearts, okay? And they often get taken advantage of because of that. You got the lovers. Young Miami and Diddy, they feel like they are truly meant to be together and that they got true love. All right? But the lovers also is a card of infidelity, okay, of infidelities. So there are a lot of lovers that are also in between the two of them. But what works for them is what works for them. She seems like she's pretty happy with the Queen of Swords because they do have that open line of communication between them. You know, they have an understanding. And you have the King of Swords, which I feel like that's Diddy's energy. He's very narcissistic, but in him being narcissistic, she understands that. She gets him. So, until she awakens from this, I'm just going to say she's choosing to rest and sleep on it. Because in her eyes, she got it made in the shade. All right, you guys, that's my reading for Young Miami and Diddy. And the question is she a side chick? If you think that she's a side chick, put in the comment section side chick, okay? If you don't think that she's a side chick, then you can put the power up punch emoji, okay? All right, you guys, I love when you guys give me requests for what you want me to channel. Keep on sending the emails, keep on commenting what you want me to channel for the week, and I will do my best to get it to you. All right, you guys, it is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon, and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness, and so it is, everyone. Namaste.